MXUS 3000 watt 4T motor, 124S lipo, and a really cheap $40 shipped 45 amp sensorless controller I bought off eBay. We'll see what happens if I can control it. The rear tire on this one, I've got a 3-inch Kenda flame, I think is what it is. Made by Sunlight now, I believe. But the front tire is where the speedometer is, so it should read the same. Set up for, I think, 2160 millimeter, which is accurate. And let's try this again, see if my speedometer works. What this sucker will do now. Pretty level. Slow down a bit so you can hear me talk. Max speed I got on that little run was 48 miles an hour, 48 point something. But it was probably averaging more about 45. On a fairly level road, not much headwind. There's a south wind about 15, 20 miles an hour, but I was going crosswind, so it shouldn't have affected it much. Anyway, the controller is really surprising. Does a lot better than the other controller I had on it. The reason I switched this one out is because, why was it? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, the regen braking quit working on the other one. Something when it started screwing up. It still worked, but parts of some features didn't work. I haven't got regen hooked up on this yet. I'm not even sure if it has it. But I've got cruise control, and it really works good for sensitive. I was trying to hook up another controller and got some of the plugs screwed up and blew out 2 hall sensors in my motor. That's the reason I went to this sensitive controller. I didn't feel like opening the dang motor up and changing out hall sensors. Down the end of this hill, maybe run back up it. It's not real steep. I think this section right here is about somewhere between 15 and 20% grade. Surprisingly, the 3,000 watt motor coasts a heck of a lot better than you think it would. It doesn't have hardly any drag on it. So let's run up this one real quick. Jumped up to about 30 miles an hour real quick. So this one has plenty of power. Well, it's not the best in the world, so I don't like flying up these things real fast. So if you're looking for something that'll do 45 miles an hour on a level ground and still had plenty of power to climb up about any hill around, or even a mountain sometime, this thing should, this 4T motor should work good. If you're just looking for speed, you probably want to go to the 3T motor. That's the highest, fastest winding they make. It's about probably 20 to 30% faster than this winding. And with the power, it should still have plenty of power. That wind shouldn't be bad. This road is rough as can be. a little info on the bike. This is a Huffy Fortress. Comes originally with two 3.0 tires on it. Well, at least if there's any pedestrians, they'll hear me coming. This is one of the steeper short hills here. I'm not sure what the grade is. Somewhere between 20 and 25%, I would estimate. Some sections of it. That little short section there is probably closer to 30%. I just engaged my cruise control going up this hill. Running about 18 miles an hour. No stress or anything like that. Speed dropped down a little bit later. Disengage it. I don't want to speed up. This is a hill on my other bike, my Talbot motor. I got going 61.4 miles an hour on it. Ain't no way I'm going to do that again. We're only going 20 now. It's really fast enough. 22. 30 miles an hour with the wind. I'm not going to try to push it any further than that. Not in any hurry. That's the back way to avoid all the freaking cars. There's a lot of difference in how quiet this thing is compared to the other controller I had. It may have been wired wrong, I don't know. I think I had a bad haul in it to begin with. So this is performing much better. And also replacing the stupid ass knobby tires, which are noisier than crap on the street. What I've got on this one, I've got 10 amp hour of 24S multi-star 10C battery, which seems to work fine with it. Cyclops tire on the front, Kindle flame on the back. This is a Mobius camera I'm using. Hope I turned it on right. I haven't used it in a year or so. Cheapo speedometer, cheap throttle. Whole bike and everything. Now the bike you can buy for $99 at Walmart. You'll obviously want to probably replace the seat, handlebars, tires, unless you like knobbies. The rims, the one good thing about this, the rims are 32mm wide rims. So they'll take anywhere up to 3.0 tire really well. Probably higher than that. But I don't think you want one any bigger than that. Frame is all steel, front suspension, solid back. It'll take any motor you can put on it. The rear dropouts I can't remember what they were, somewhere between 155 and 170. But you can still squeeze down quite a bit. I think I've got them at about 145 now. Take this thing off and see if I can get you a picture of it. I don't know if that's going to work out real good. That's the original front rim. Everything's original on it except for the seat, which is obviously one for my big fat butt. There's the motor. Hopefully you can see it. You can see I put the jam nuts in it. I don't have any torque arms on it. Don't really need them with steel as long as you get the things mounted right. Basically that's it. The controller, I don't know if you can get a picture of it. It's, if you can read in the label or not, but it's a no-name controller. Battery pack, which I'm going to be redoing the wiring on it. Works good. If you got any questions you can ask. Look here at my speedometer. And we'll fix it. Ooh, I don't want to clear it out yet. Let's see what my max speed, I think that's my max speed there, was 48.1, if you can read that. I don't know what that is. My eyes are so bad I can't tell. Yeah, that's totally, that's the distance. Anyway, that's it. See you later. To turn this thing off. If you're interested in my other bike, it's basically got the same seat on it. I just put this cover off this. Don't buy one of these, what is it, Surfers. I paid almost $100 for a Surfer seat. It wasn't worth the crap. It lasted about 6 months. If you're wanting a good seat, right to the last, a big one, that's what you want to get. Which is what I also have on this one. I'll never buy another seat other than that. It's the widest one they make, which is, I forget what the number is. You can look it up online. It's like 13 inches wide. Right now my battery is sitting at 95.9 volts. I started out at 100. And that's it. See ya.